Hey guys, welcome back to Kevin's Place. So today I'm here in my garden. It's a bright, sunny, hot day. It's about 92 degrees, and since it's so hot, I decided that today I would do a video on the shadier side of my house. The sun is definitely doing some work on the other side of the house. Everything over there is getting a lot of sun, so I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to come to the shade garden. Now, I know it's still pretty sunny here in my shade garden. The plants over here can take anywhere between 3 to 6 hours of sunlight, and that's about what this area gets. So it's still kind of bright right now, but I thought this would be a good opportunity to go ahead and do this. So this right here is one of my favorite plants. This is a Queen of Hearts Brunnera. I've got two varieties of Brunnera in my garden, and this one is the one that is actually my favorite. It's got big heart-shaped leaves, and the leaves of them have a silver tone, which really stands out in the shade garden. I really like the Queen of Hearts Brunnera. This one is one of my favorites. The leaves look like hearts, and it has this silver texture to it that's really nice. And I had some Brunnera that was in the windowsill planter on the sunnier side of the house, and this is a shade plant, and I found out that it was getting too much sun and it was just not doing well. So I'm actually moved this one over here, and I'll flash up a image of what it used to look like. But now that I've transplanted it, I can see that there's a lot of new growth coming up. This is really exciting because these just were not doing well. I was worried that they were, I was worried that it was not going to make it. So this is promising. So sometimes it really is about location on the plant. It's doing really well. I transplanted this one from the windowsill box, as well as this one right here. And you can see that this one's also got a lot of new growth coming out. But you can see where it got scorched in the sun here on the corner. But there's a lot of new growth, so that's really exciting. Yeah, you can see where it's all kind of just crispy on the edges there. But it recovered nicely. So I've got about 5 of these, and they're all in this bed. These two here. This one. And then these two next to the tree, next to the Japanese maple. This one I planted first, and you can see that it really has made the most progress, but the Queen of Hearts Brunnera, or just Brunnera in general, can be used in place of hostas. So if you want something that's an alternative to a hosta, Brunnera is a really good choice for that. It's just a very full plant. It can get anywhere between 12 to 18 inches high and spread anywhere up to 30 inches. This is also Brunnera, but this one is not silver-leafed. But you can see that it just really kind of exploded into a nice mound of foliage. And this was one of the first ones that I planted because I could not find the Queen of Hearts Brunnera. But once I found the Queen of Hearts, I got several of those, and I just stuck with this one because I thought it added a good contrast to the garden. And you can see those great big leaves, but they're not quite as heart-shaped as the Queen of Hearts. And there's all kinds of new growth coming up there. So this plant does really well under the right conditions. This is definitely one of my favorites in the garden. I encourage anyone that wants to try to grow this to give it a go. It's really easy to grow. It's very easy to grow, and it's just a very beautiful plant when it's under the right conditions. Queen of Hearts Brunnera is also hardy, I believe, from zones 3 through 8. So if you are in any of those zones, this one's a good choice for you because it'll come back every year, and it should come back even fuller next year. So if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button and the like button, and I will continue to make videos like this, and I hope to see you guys in my next garden video. Thanks for coming by, and I'll see you next time on Kevin's Place.